Daily Broadside, day 298. I was talking to a guy yesterday who said he was like 66. He's about 20 years older than me, and he starts going off about how he's just a huge Beatles fan, and that's his favorite band. He loves the Beatles, and he grew up with that stuff, and it was just awesome. So I waited for a pause in the conversation. I said, "What's the greatest Beatles album?" Knowing full well that the correct answer is clearly Revolver. And he immediately like, "Oh well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm more of a Paul McCartney. I like Wings. I'm a Wings fan. Band on the Run." And I'm like, golly. I was like, what kind of fair weather crap have we got going on here? This dude couldn't name a Beatles song outside of Yesterday and Let It Be if he tried. And I don't understand why people are like that. Like, maybe they're not used to meeting people that have a knowledge of stuff, or when they are, then they're challenged, they that's not what they're used to. But this guy, that was all right. And then I wanted to go like, all right, well, tell me what your favorite Wings, but I let it go. I don't get that. And speaking of that generation, we lost a great one yesterday. I guess it was yesterday. Jeff Beck. I love Jeff Beck. My favorite album, 2003's Simply Eponymous. It's a weird name. Jeff. I love that album. It's so weird and divergent from everything else he did. But that dude had the most soulful tone out of his fingers, and just the way he picked, without a pick, just a great player. Sorely missed. Meningitis. That's nasty. Kills you fast right there. What is it? Viral and bacterial. I think he had bacterial, which I think is the worst one. Obviously, it kills you. But anyway, salute to that. Good dude, man. Speaking of another band, everybody's arguing about who the next Dave Grohl Foo Fighters drummer is going to be. How about this? How about Dave Grohl? Since he's a drummer, Genesis, they got by with it fine. Just pull the damn drum kit up to the front of the stage, have it revolve, tilt, whatever, take a cue from Tommy Lee, have it do all kinds of stuff, sing and play. If you can play guitar and sing, you can dang sure play drums and sing. It's way easier, at least in my opinion. And when I play golf, there is no out of bounds. I don't know why they waste their money putting those stakes everywhere in the woods and all. I either play it as it is, or I toss it back into the fairway or the rough where I have a better lie. This isn't a tournament, all right? It's me playing golf. And they need to have more. I heard that they exist, but I've never seen one, but paint booth for cars that you can rent. I know they got these mechanic shops that you can rent a booth and whatnot if people don't have a lift and all that kind of stuff. And that's great, but more to the point, rentable paint booths. That would be awesome. You could do so much cool stuff with that. And nobody has those kind of facilities because they cost tens of thousands of dollars to have professionally installed. I don't know what kind of money there would be in that, but apparently somebody's giving that business model a run. So let's bring it around to the rest of the country. Giddy up.